Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. I hope you all are doing very well, and today we'll be discussing the most important MCQs for 20th of February 2024. Let's start with our session. The first question is, Kanha Tiger Reserve recently seen in the news is located in which Indian state? So this tiger reserve lies in the state of Madhya Pradesh. And why it came into news? Because a male tiger from this tiger reserve has been relocated to Mukundpur Safari in Satna. Okay. So this tiger reserve is the largest tiger reserve of Madhya Pradesh, and it spans nearly 940 square kilometers in across Mandla and in the Balaghat districts. Fine. It was established in the year 1955, and then later on it was declared as a tiger reserve in the year 1973. It features various forested undulations, hills, plateaus and valleys, and this reserve is home to India's first tiger reserve mascot, that is Bhur Singh the Barasingha. So Kanha Tiger Reserve is located in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Now here our keyword is tiger reserve, and let's have a look at some of the important tiger reserves that came into news. First is Bor Tiger Reserve recently seen in the news is located in which Indian state? Bor Tiger Reserve lies in Maharashtra. Which state is set to launch the world's first melanistic tiger safari? Here answer is Odisha. Odisha is set to host the world's first melanistic tiger safari. Recently, which tiger reserve has got the title of India's first dark sky park? Pench Tiger Reserve has been declared as the India's first dark sky park, and predominantly it lies in the state of Madhya Pradesh, and some of the parts of this tiger reserve also lies in Maharashtra. Dholpur Karauli is the recently approved tiger reserve of which Indian state? So it is the new tiger reserve of Rajasthan state. Navegaon Naxira Tiger Reserve, which was seen in the news, is located in which Indian state or the Union Territory? It lies in Maharashtra. And last is Nagarjuna Sagar Sri Sailam Tiger Reserve is located in a region spanning across which state? So this tiger reserve lies in Andhra Pradesh as well as in Telangana. Fine. Next is, where was the 16th World Social Forum 2024 meeting held? So the 16th World Social Forum conference in 2024 started in Kathmandu in February 2024. And this conference is a 5-day event that basically aims to promote exchange among the civil society organizations, social movements, trade unions and the individuals who oppose the neoliberal globalization. And the theme of this conference is Another World is Possible. Okay, so two things are important. First of all, what is the venue for the 16th edition of World Social Forum meeting? Answer is Kathmandu. And what was the theme for this conference? Answer is Another World is Possible. Fine. Now let's see some of the important summits and the conferences. Which city was the venue of International Ayush Conference and Exhibition 2024? It took place in Dubai, UAE. Which airport is the venue of Wings India 2024, which is India's largest civil aviation event? So venue for Wings India is Begumpet Airport, Hyderabad. Which city was the venue of 26th National Integration and Youth Leadership Camp? Here answer is Itanagar. Next is the venue of exercise Topchi of Indian Army was dash. So venue for exercise Topchi is Nasik, that lies in Maharashtra. Which city was the venue of Asian India Millet Festival 2023? Answer is New Delhi. Okay. Recently, which bank has clinched the title of Best Technology Bank of the Year award? Here answer is B option, South Indian Bank. It has been honored as the Best Technology Bank of the Year at the 19th IBA Annual Banking Technology Conference, and this bank has received in total 6 awards, including 3 wins, 1 runner-up position and 2 special mentions. So T. Ravi Shankar, who is actually the Deputy Governor of Reserve Bank of India, presented the accolades to P.R. Seshadri. who's PR Seshadri. He is basically the MD and CEO of South Indian Bank. So this award was presented at the Mumbai venue organized by the Indian Banks Association, that is IBA. Fine. So South Indian Bank has clinched the title of Best Technology Bank of the Year award. Since this bank came into news, you have to remember who's the current CEO or MD of this bank. Here answer would be Mr. PR Seshadri. Now let's see some of the important banking related current affairs. Recently, which one of the following banks signed a pact for UPI-NPI linkage? Actually, Reserve Bank of India and Nepal Rashtra Bank have partnered to integrate India's UPI, that is Unified Payment Interface, and Nepal's National Payment Interface. And this collaboration aims to establish infrastructure for seamless cross-border transactions, facilitating efficient remittances, and the formalized agreement signifies a concerted effort to interlink the UPI and the NPI, which would actually enhance the speed and ease of cross-border payments between the two countries, right? So which one of the following banks signed a pact for UPI-NPI linkage? Answer would be RBI and the Nepal Rashtra Bank. Recently, which bank has released the CRISIL study report named as Prabhav? This is SIDBI, Small Industries Development Bank of India. They have released the CRISIL study report, the name of which is Prabhav. Which Bank of India has introduced the Green Rupee Term Deposit? Answer is State Bank of India. Which bank has collaborated with the VFin Solutions to launch the digital supply chain finance platform, that is SmartFin? Answer is Yes Bank. Recently, which Indian bank conducted the first export finance transaction on RXIL's ITFS platform? Answer is again Yes Bank. Fine. Next is, recently which country is launching the Dream of the Desert train in the Middle East? So right now Saudi Arabia is launching the Dream of the Desert train service in the late 2025. This would be 800 miles trip that would start in Riyadh, which is the capital city of Saudi Arabia, and travel the northwestern Saudi towards the border with Jordan. Okay, and this route will pass through long stretches of scenic deserts and UNESCO World Heritage archaeological sites. So Saudi Arabia is launching the Dream of the Desert train in the Middle East. Here our keyword is country, and let's see some of the important international current affairs. Recently, which country's instant payment platform ANI was linked with India's UPI? So India and UAE have announced that they would link their instant payment platforms, that is UPI and AANI, that is from UAE. And this agreement will allow the seamless cross-border transactions between the two countries. Talking about ANI, it is an instant payment platform that allows the users to transfer and settle funds in less than 10 seconds. Initially, it supports the transactions of up to $13,600, and this agreement is a part of a number of pacts that were signed between the two countries in February 2024, including the BIT and IGA. Fine. So the instant payment platform of UAE, ANI, has been linked with India's UPI. So Raya satellite, which was seen in the news, is launched by which country? This satellite belongs to Iran. Recently, UPI payment system has been launched in which two countries? Answer is Sri Lanka and Mauritius. Next is, Aral Sea, recently seen in the news, stands at the boundary between which two countries? Here answer is Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. FIFA World Cup 26 will be hosted by which one of the following countries? Three countries would host FIFA World Cup 2026. These countries are Canada, Mexico and the US. Recently, which five countries officially joined the BRICS group? These countries are Saudi Arabia, UAE, Iran, Egypt and Ethiopia. Okay. Already which countries were there in the BRICS? Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. Recently, which institute has created an anti-drone system that relies on sound technology? Here answer is IIT Jammu, and the Professor Karan Nathwani of IIT Jammu developed an innovative anti-drone system using the sound technology, which is priced at around 4 lakh rupees. And this cost-effective solution outperforms traditional anti-drone technologies and detect the drones, aircraft and the birds within a 300 meters range. So with production cost between 25,000 to 40,000 rupees, it ensures the accessibility for a diverse use base, showcasing versatility and effectiveness in various scenarios. Fine. So IIT Jammu has created an anti-drone system that relies totally on sound technology. Now here our keyword would be institute, and in the next slide we will see some of the important institutions that came into news. The first one is, recently Armed Forces Medical Services signed a memorandum of understanding with which institute for biomedical research. So the Armed Forces Medical Services and the IIT Roorkee signed a memorandum of understanding to promote collaborative biomedical research. And the goal of this collaboration is to improve the combat medical support and patient care for serving personnel. And Director General Lieutenant General S.K. Singh and the Director of IIT Roorkee, Professor Kamal Kishore Pant, signed this MOU on behalf of their respective organizations. Fine. So here correct answer would be IIT Roorkee. Sikkim's Inspires program, recently seen in the news, is assisted by which multinational institutions? Who's the current Chief Minister of Sikkim? Mr. Prem Singh Tamang, and he introduced the Sikkim Inspires, which is a groundbreaking collaboration between the state government and the World Bank. And with $100 million allocation, this program spans 5 years, which would engage 9 governmental departments to foster economic growth and inclusion. And this initiative prioritizes the collaboration and capacity building in across different sectors, the aim of which is to strengthen the state system for inclusive growth, employment for women and youth, and to enhance delivery of enabling services. So the launch event featured a slogan competition, winner announcement, and the unveiling of a mental health awareness mobile application as well. Fine. So this program is assisted by the World Bank. Recently, the UP government collaborated with which institute to enhance the disaster management? UP government has collaborated with IIT Roorkee so as to enhance their disaster management. World Sustainable Development Summit, recently seen in the news, is annually organized by which institute? It is organized by TERI, full form is the Energy and Resources Institute. And last is, what prestigious Indian institute is setting up the Kotak School of Sustainability in association with Kotak Mahindra Bank? Answer is IIT Kanpur. It is collaborating with the Kotak Mahindra Bank to set up the Kotak School of Sustainability. Fine. Next is, recently which state government launched the One Mitra scheme to boost the green cover? Here answer is A option, Haryana. Who is the current Chief Minister of Haryana? Manohar Lal Khattar. He has launched the One Mitra scheme, the focus of which is on community driven afforestation in the non-forest areas, and this initiative aims to involve local communities in expanding the state's green cover and to increase the survival rates of newly planted trees and to promote tree planting beyond conventional forest zone. So this scheme emphasizes environmental conservation and it underscores the importance of community engagement in fostering the sustainable afforestation efforts in across the Haryana. Fine. So Haryana state government has launched the One Mitra scheme to boost the green cover in their state. Let's see some of the important state related current affairs. First is Mission Basundhara, recently seen in the news, is an initiative of which Indian state? Here answer is Assam. Who is the current Chief Minister of Assam? Mr. Hemant Biswa Sarma. He has announced the launch of Mission Basundhara 4.0, which focuses on surveying the lands within riverine areas, and the government aims to settle the land in mission mode, terming it as a Basundhara. So Basundhara 3.0 will commence after Lok Sabha elections, which focuses on comprehensive land management and reserving the revenue villages with 100% ST and SC communities. And Mission Basundhara 2.0 was launched in 2022, which addressed indigenous people's land rights, settling over 3 lakh bigha in Brahmaputra Valley and 1000 bigha in Barak Valley. And Mission Basundhara 3.0 will bring different reforms which would waive the 3-generation requirement for T, Adivasi, Gorkha, ST and SC communities. Also, Sunsali and the tea garden areas residents get a one-time opportunity under Mission Basundhara 3.0 for land patta applications. Fine. So Mission Basundhara is an initiative of Assam state. Mukhyamantri Kanya Sumangala Yojana, recently seen in the news, is an initiative of which Indian state? Here answer is Uttar Pradesh. And the director of the Women's Welfare Department, Mr. Sandeep Kaur, announces a significant increase in grants for the Mukhyamantri Kanya Sumangala Yojana, and the grant per beneficiary rises from 15,000 rupees to 25,000 rupees annually starting from the month of April, and this initiative addresses the challenges that are faced by the girls in UP, and basic aim is to enhance their well-being from birth through educational journey. Fine. So here correct answer is UP. Mukhyamantri Kanya Sumangala Yojana is associated with UP state. Barsingsar solar power plant, recently seen in the news, is located in which Indian state? This power plant lies in the state of Rajasthan. Recently, which state police force became the first in India to utilize the drones for launching the tear gas? So Haryana State Police Force became the very first police force of country to utilize the drones for launching the tear gas. Recently, India's first helicopter emergency medical service is launched in which Indian state? Answer is Uttarakhand. Fine. Where was the Kalu Ghat Inland Waterway Transport Terminal inaugurated? So Union Minister Sarbanand Sonowal highlighted the significant potential of India's inland waterways as a growth engine, which would emphasize PM Narendra Modi's focus on harnessing this vital resource. And he inaugurated the Kalu Ghat Inland Waterways Transport Terminal on National Waterways 1, which would emphasize the cost effectiveness of water transport. Also, Mr. Sonowal credited Prime Minister for amending the Inland Vessel Act, and it simplifies the permit system and it transforms India into a major player in riverways and maritime cargo handling with the increase of national waterways from 5 to 11. Right? So Kalu Ghat Inland Waterway Transport Terminal has been inaugurated in the state of Bihar. Let's see some of the important inaugurations. Where was the Center for Excellence in Nutritional Supplements Testing for Sports Person inaugurated? This center was inaugurated recently in Gandhinagar in the state of Gujarat. Where was the biomass-based compressed biogas plant inaugurated in UP recently? Answer is Budaun. Which city is the location of recently inaugurated India's first girls military school? Answer is Vrindavan. Where was a new defense system, PAR, that is Precision Approach Radar, inaugurated? This new defense system has been inaugurated in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Recently, which country has inaugurated its newest and the latest Antarctic research station, the name of which is the Kindling Facility? Answer is China, and this one is the 5th Antarctic research station of China. Prime Minister of India inaugurated the India Energy Week 2024 in which Indian state? It was inaugurated in Goa. Okay. Who has been appointed as the chairman and the managing director of IRCTC? So Mr. Sanjay Kumar Jain is the chairman and MD of Indian Railways Catering and Tourism Corporation, that is IRCTC, and he is an IRTS officer from the 1990 batch and a qualified chartered accountant. His career includes leadership roles in policy making, commercial ventures and developmental ventures of the Government of India and PSUs. And the Government of India's Ministry of Railways has approved his appointment until his superannuation on 31st of December 2026 or until further orders. Fine. So who is the new chairman and MD of IRCTC? Answer is Mr. Sanjay Kumar Jain. Let's have a look at some of the important and the recent appointments. Who has been appointed as the non-executive chairman and independent director of the National Payments Corporation of India? This is Mr. Ajay Kumar Chaudhary. Who has been appointed as the new Prime Minister of Kazakhstan? The new Prime Minister of Kazakhstan is Olzhas Bektenov. Okay. Who has been appointed as the new Army Vice Chief? This is Upendra Dwivedi. Who has been appointed as the new Advocate General of Rajasthan? This is Mr. Rajendra Prasad Gupta. And last is who has been appointed as the first woman Chief Justice of Uttarakhand High Court. This is Ritu Bahari. Okay. And don't forget that the first woman Chief Secretary of Uttarakhand State is Radha Raturi. Both of these appointments are extremely important. Okay. Recently, which company became the first Indian to surpass 20 lakh crore rupees in the market capitalization. This is Reliance Industries Limited, and recently they achieved a historic milestone by becoming the first Indian company to surpass 20 lakh crore rupees in market capitalization. Market cap basically signifies a company's market value based on its share price and outstanding shares. So this achievement highlights their significant market presence, making it a large cap company. And market capitalization is basically very crucial for the investors to examine a company's value and predict the future stock performance based on market perceptions and willingness to invest, right? So Reliance Industries became the first Indian company to surpass 20 lakh crore rupees in market capitalization. Let's see some of the important companies that came into news. Recently, which Indian company launched India's first artificial intelligence unicorn, the name of which is Krutrim? This is Ola. Ola has launched India's first artificial intelligence unicorn, the name of which is Krutrim. Which international company is planning to establish a semiconductor plant in Sanand, Gujarat? This is Simtech. Okay. Which company has been contracted by the Defense Ministry for the procurement of 697 bogie open military railway wagons for the Indian Army? Answer is Jupiter Wagons Limited. Okay. They have signed a contract with our Ministry of Defense for the procurement of 697 bogie open military railway wagons. Indian company recently secured a contract to survey India's first PRT metro corridor using the drones. This is IG drones. Which company has recently announced an initiative, Artificial Intelligence Odyssey, to skill 1 lakh developers in India on AI technology? This is Microsoft. Last is, which organization has recently conducted the BSc Expo 2024? Here answer is the Broadcast Engineering Society. They have hosted the BSc Expo 2024, which is the 28th International Conference and Exhibition on Broadcast and Media Technology that took place in New Delhi. Fine. So Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur was the chief guest at this event along with his deputy Dr. L. Murugan. Okay. So which organization has recently conducted this BSc Expo? Answer is Broadcast Engineering Society. Now let's see some of the important exercises that came into news. Where will the exercise Vayu Shakti 24 be held? Here answer is Pokhran, Rajasthan. Exercise Sada Tansik recently seen in the news is conducted between which two countries? This is exercise between India and Saudi Arabia. Which two other countries participated in exercise Desert Night conducted by the Indian Air Force? Answer is France and UAE. Exercise Khanjar recently seen in the news is conducted between which two countries? Khanjar is between India and Kyrgyzstan. Exercise Cyclone recently seen in the news is conducted between which two countries? Cyclone is between India and Egypt. Right? So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. I hope you have liked the session. Let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, Minu Hadsana signing off.